Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 3 of Pudl. This week we are taking on the one and only Treyunt and his average Joes in Pudl. Very excited about this one. Trey's got a very interesting team. He's got a bit of a rain team going on. Got the Zapdos, got Pelipper, got more Pico. We got the Keldeo, we got the Archaladon, and we've got the Pheasantipity here. Mons I'm really scared of. Archaladon, 100%. AV Archaladon is so scary. Choppal Archaladon is so scary. Very scary overall versus my team. I'm just gonna start playing the battle for you guys. But yeah, very scary. As you can see, what I brought pads, Poison Touch, Grafaiai, Boots, Bundle, which I'm kind of wishing was something else, as he's brought no hazards this week. I've got Flame Orb, Flare Boost, Drift Blimp. I've got Yachi Chomp, which is really solid this game. What else have I got? I've got Valiant, Booster Valiant, and I've got Milo in the back as well as my sort of switching for these special threats that he's got. So, Lee's Pelipper, which is kind of what I was expecting. I have invested my bundle to live any hit from this Pelipper, right? Even like modest max special attack, I always live a Hurricane from this Mon, and I specifically prepped for this as I expect Scarf to come. I just think it makes a lot of sense into my team. But I am going to go for the Freeze Dry. We see no Scarf, but he does have the focus. Actually, I think Scarf Pelipper doesn't outspeed. I think I specifically prepped for Sash or Yachi. Is going to go for the Hurricane, and we do obviously live, which is huge. I think Trey thought this was a roll, however, I always prepped for this to live, I think, or it might have been like a very small roll. It was one of the two, but I definitely prepped for Pelipper Hurricane 100%. So here, I'm debating on what to go for. He has got the Pelipper on 1 HP. However, Pheasantipity is a really good switch into this. I have got the Rain up, and Fez is something that my special mons, in particular this, really struggle with. So you know what? I'm going to click Pump this turn, and it's something that I'm going for a Valiant endgame, right? Like that's the endgame I want. And if I can chip Fez to half HP, if he lets me do that, it sets up the Valiant late game so much better, because then it potentially dies to Psyshock if it's not Payappa Berry. So in comes Fez on my Hydro Pump play. We are going to connect it, and this is a Hydro Pump from a bundle in the rain. It's going to do over half to Pheasantipity, and that is massive for this game. It's really turned it on its head. Yeah, really solid by me there. And thank you, Bundle, for landing it. Thank you, Courtney. It's much appreciated. I believe I am just going to go for the pump again, go for the kill. If I can get this kill, it'll be massive. And if he goes for Roost, I can always encore it or something like that. So we'll see what he goes for. But obviously, he didn't know my bundle set. He didn't know whether I was Scarf. I could have been Specs even, so he did not know. So it makes sense that he went out into Fez. However, we are going to connect another pump, and Pheasantipity goes down. This is massive for a Valiant late game. It's huge. Obviously, we did see it wasn't Payappa, so Psyshock would have done a lot. But it's massive for the end game. And now we can kind of see what Trey wants to bring in next. Obviously, he has got the Keldeo, which could be Scarfed or have Vacuum Wave. So I'm kind of expecting that. But the switch-in is Archaladon on this. A bit of a shiny one as well. Okay, Trey, I see you. Hold on, actually. You guys don't have music. It's fine. The music's not in the background, but I'll just put some music behind it, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun and fresh. So yeah, so here, I'm thinking what to do versus this Mon. You know, we still got the rain up, so Electroshock is very scary. I decided to go into my Grafaiai, and this is because I think overall Grafaiai is not my most valuable Mon versus the team that he's brought. So I'm happy to sack it if necessary. It does go for the Body Press. Doesn't do an incredible amount to my Grafaiai either. I am more of a support set this week. So yeah, and if he stays in here, I get a massive Super Fang off. So either way, I'm looking really solid so far in this game. He could go into the Pelipper, which would be a little bit annoying on my Super Fang. However, we do see that Trey goes out into the Zapdos, which is massive. Again, another Mon I really need chipped. And we are going to connect a Super Fang on this Mon, chipping it down to half HP. No static, thank God, but no poison touch either, so, you know, what are you going to do? So here, I have got my Chomp in the back. I am a little bit of a bulky Chomp. I know I can take hits from this Mon, so I'm kind of debating on what to do on this particular turn. I decide, I believe I go for a parting shot here, or I go for a taunt. I'd go for the parting shot. Obviously, I don't know what kind of Zapdos is. I don't know if it's defensive. I don't know if it's offensive. I don't know what's going on here, but I am going to parting shot right out, and I'm going to go out into my Garchomp. This obviously prevents any Volt Switch, T-Wave, but I am expecting just a Hurricane, to be honest here, as Trey does go for the Volt Switch. You actually can't see that, but he went for the Volt Switch, and we are going to block it with Chomp, which is massive. Now I'm looking at Trey's team, and Chomp looks really solid right about now. Like, he really looks strong. So I'm going to go for the SD, get that up, and kind of see what Trey wants to do from there. Trey goes out into two-time, which is the Morpeko, which is lovely. I get my SD up on this Mon, which is huge. So I'm kind of expecting kind of a Scarf Terra Ice moment. I do have my Yachi intact. If he's something like Foul Play, that'll be really good prep. I don't know if it kills me. It might have a chance to be honest, but I think I prepped for it. But yeah, this could get... this Morpeko's a bit of a threat, actually. It's a one I definitely want to get rid of. So I'm kind of thinking of my play here. I'm kind of thinking, if he's Scarfed, I'm not too sure what to do. But then I realize, if he's Scarfed, and I get my Scale Shot off, I'm going to outspeed him the next turn, because I naturally outspeed Morpeko. So he is going to Terra here, and he is going to be Ice. So I'm expecting fully a Scarf, Terra Blast to come off here, and do some damage to my Garchomp. However, we outspeed, and 2 hits from the Scale Shot is enough. Morpeko goes down, and now Garchomp is sitting at +1 speed, and all of a sudden, things are looking very scary, because he can't kill me with anything on his team from this point on. I think maybe like Scarf, Keldeo, Secret Sword will do a lot, but I don't die to anything right now. Without that chip from Morpeko, nothing's killing me from this point on. So yeah, looking very scary. You know, we got a +2 Garchomp, and we got the Stone Edge for the Zapdos, but I mean, we got the chip on it anyway, which is really nice. So we can kind of see what Trey wants to do here. It does go into JYT Gamer, which is obviously going to be the Keldeo. Makes sense. I am going to go for the Earthquake. If I can outspeed, which I do, unless he Sash, this should just annihilate Keldeo, which it does. So we're looking very, very strong right now. Keldeo's down, Morpeko's down. We're looking very, very strong right now. As in comes Pelipper is next. We know that this Mon is Sashed. We know that it's not Scarfed. So excuse me. Here I am going to go for the Scale Shot. Hope that I don't miss, which I don't, which is massive. Pelipper goes down now. And we're looking very, very strong. And even if Trey has something for this at this point, it's down 3 Mons. It's a very uphill battle at this point. Actually, he's down 4 Mons, right? Because Fez is gone. So Archaludon comes in. We don't know anything about this Mon yet, apart from that it's Body Press. So I'm going to go for the EQ. He could be Shuka, but I feel like he would have brought this in earlier if he was Shuka. We are going to go for the EQ. We see no Shuka pop, and Archaludon's going to go down. 1 Mon left. 1 Mon left, which is the Zapdos. And yeah, it's kind of looking like a Garchomp sweep this week, which is wild. It's definitely not what I was intending. I knew Garchomp was really good into Trey's team, but I did not expect this to happen this early on. We do miss a Scale Shot, however, here, which is unfortunate. I went for it specifically because it was the lesser chance of the 2 to miss, and he does go for a Roost on this turn, which means I am going to go for the Stone Edge. We do connect it, no Charty, and Zapdos is going to hang on because he is a defensive variant. Goes for the Hurricane Does a solid chunk to me, no confusion however, and now we get to click Scales Shot. We do connect it this time, and Chomp is going to pick up a nice sweep for a 6-0 win versus Treyunt in week 3 of PUDL. Massive win, massive win for us here, to be honest with you. Again, did not expect it to go this way, but yeah, we move on to 3-0 in PUDL, which is great. It's great stuff. Hopefully we continue this win streak and get another solid second place ending season. That'll be unreal. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been DarudeLeafStorm. I'll see you all later. Bye guys.